Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Monopriya and I'm from Southhall, Bhakti-Brescia. For this pandemic of coronavirus, the Rath Jatra of Trafalgar Square got cancelled. So here I made a small Rath Jatra with some paint, felt tips, cardboard and some more other materials. For this, I got inspired from Orpita Lakshmi Mataji and my parents. And we also got inspired from Srila Prabhupada. I will try to talk a bit about Srila Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada's childhood was a rich mixture of devotion, education and adventure. His father, Gaur Mohandar, tried to fulfill his every wish, and when the 5-year-old child wanted to put on a miniature Rath Yatra chariot festival, Gaur Mohan gladly helped him. Avai was in a mood with the Rath Yatra festivals of Lord Jagannath. Avai had heard how Lord Chaitanya himself 400 years before had danced and led the ecstatic chanting of Hare Krishna at the Puri Rath Yatra festival. In his childhood, he wanted to have his own cart and to perform his own Rath Yatra, and naturally, he turned to his father for help. It looked old, but it was still operable, and it was just the right size, about 3 feet high. Gaur Mohan purchased it and helped to restore and decorate it. Father and son together constructed 16 supporting columns and placed a canopy on top, resembling as closely as possible the ones on the big carts of Puri. They also touched the traditional wheeled horses and the driver to the front of the car. Avai insisted that it must look authentic. Gaur Mohan bought paints and Avai personally painted the car, copying the Puri originals. Avai has also decorated all 3 Raths with new clothes and put a turban on the head of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Maharani. It appeared almost the same as Jagannath Puri Rath cart. Avai has inspired his playmates to help him to build the Rath cart. He took his sister Vavatarini to assist him. Seeing the eagerness of their children, all the neighbor mothers made various bogus offerings for the lordship, and some of them made very nice flower garlands, which they gave Avai to put Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Maharani. The festival lasted for not only 1 day, but 8 days. The children of the village joined and performed many kirtans. Avai also did arti, and all of the neighbor playmates pulled the Rath rope with playing Midanga and Kartal, shouted, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra Maharani. To say a story about the appearance of Lord Jagannath. Thousands and thousands of years ago, when man and God walked the earth together, King Indradimna, the ruler of Puri, had a dream one night. His dream was quite weird, and he saw himself walking down the beach of Puri, and saw something miraculous. With a thud, he woke up to find himself still lying on his bed. The king immediately went to the beach and found a floating wood. He picked it up and came down to his palace, confused. When Lord Vishwakarma, the architect god, came in disguise of an 80-year-old man, he said, This was the heart of the great Lord Krishna. From where did the heart come from? Lord Krishna was sleeping in the woods when a hunter came and thinking Krishna's pink feet to be a deer ear shot an arrow. This arrow took away the life of the Lord. Realizing his mistake, the hunter performed the last Hindu rites of God, but miraculously, the heart of the Lord did not burn and was as fresh. He let the heart float in the water of wood. King Indradimna was the lucky one to find Lord Krishna's heart. He then followed the instructions of Vishwakarma. He imposed a condition that he could need a chamber to himself where he could work relentlessly for 21 days without food or water. He instructed that nobody should enter the chamber before the completion of 21 days. The king did as he was told. A chamber was given Vishwakarma while guards waited outside the closed doors. It was only within 14 days when the guard informed the king that the sound of the hammer was no longer heard from the chamber. The king told the soldiers that no one should open the chamber before 21 days, but the queen began to worry. She pleaded with the king to open the chamber doors as she feared Vishwakarma's death. The king finally agreed, and as they burst open, disappointment Vishwakarma told the king and the queen, I could no longer continue with my work as you could not fulfill my conditions. With these words, he disappeared. Thus, the idols remained half-finished. After the king was felt guilty and disappointment, but merciful deity of Jagannath prophecies to kind that if you want to please me, the chariot festival for me. Since then, the chariot festival is still going on.
I'm very happy for this Rath Yatra and for this merciful Jagannath. Jai Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra Maharani ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.